Today is the start of a brand new challenge, living on £1 a day for a week. The normal rules that I give myself will apply, and those are as follows. Number 1, oil, salt and pepper, all allowed. Need to be able to cook something and give it a bit of flavour. I'm not just eating bland food. Number 2, if I find any vouchers for the day, or if I have any vouchers for anything, of course I can use them. And number 3, foraging and homegrown is allowed. British weather really upsets me, right? Like, literally, it's been raining all day. There was a break in the rain, so I was like, oh, let's go take Riley out for a walk. Immediately just peeing it down with rain. And now we're back. Literally immediately, it stopped. Regardless, I worked up an appetite, so it's toasty time. I figure this time is a different way to have the bread. So I'm gonna make a hot dog and cheese toasty. I'm gonna use pretty much this entire rest of the block of cheese. Might as well make it nice and gooey and chewy and yummy. I'm pretty sure after this, I don't know if there's anything for lunch tomorrow. I think tomorrow is just a breakfast and dinner day, unless I just do jam on toast twice. But yeah, I'm just gonna make this as cheesy and gooey as possible. Tiny bit left, so maybe I can have a smattering of cheese and toast for lunch tomorrow, I guess. Back to having these sausages again. I made up 3 here. Honestly, I think air frying these makes it so much better. I imagine if they were just boiled like it wants you to do in the brine. I don't know. I like the little crispness that it gives you. Into the panini press it goes. That is a mighty fine, gooey looking toasty. Let's eat. I'm quite lazy when it comes to toasties, and I never cut them in half. I don't know why. But you know, this is one thing which, much like a lot of things this week, would have been better, or probably, I haven't tasted it yet. It probably will be better with some kind of condiment, some mayo, some ketchup. But let's tuck in, let's see. Oh, hot. I've said it a couple of times about this cheese, but this confirms it. It's really nice melted. But when it's not melted, when you're just having it by itself, or I didn't fully let it melt in some of the dishes we've used it on, it's not as nice. But this, melted, I'm here for it. And actually in a toasty like this, the hot dogs, they're really not that bad. Tonight we're gonna use the rest of our spaghetti, and I've got a nice plan for that. It's gonna be a similar thing to what I did a while back. Can't remember what episode it was in, but I had a tin of peas. I blitzed them all up, made a little pea puree, and ran that through possibly some pasta. So it might be a dish from one of the other things we had. Can't quite remember, but it's a nice way to do it. I normally do that with proper fresh peas to make like an orzo dish. And obviously I put a few bits more in the sauce. I've just got a tin of peas and I'll make the sauce out of that. It'll be fine, he says. Rest of me onion, that'll do. Couple of months, we have Christmas. I have an idea. You all love my budget challenges. I'm going to be trying to create an entire Christmas dinner for an entire family for under £5. Can it be done? I think it can, but watch this space. Subscribe, hit the bell. When it comes to it, be the judge for yourself. See if I can make it. Time for my penultimate dinner. It's exactly like I said it was gonna be. I am gonna do the rest of my pasta in a pea sort of sauce, I guess, with an onion. And then I do have my last quarter of a muffin, which I think is gonna be my dessert, but I imagine it's very dry right now. I mean, we bought it on Tuesday, right? So yeah, I've literally got my tiny bit of an onion left. And actually, I do also have 2 little hot dogs left. They've been open for a while now, so I'm really hoping that they're actually still edible. But I guess once we, I mean, they smell vile, but I'm hoping once we put them in the air fryer, do our usual 6-7 minutes, cut them up into little pieces, run it through the pasta. It'll kind of be like a pea and ham soup, but we're doing a pea and ham spaghetti. And at least I guess we've then eaten all the hot dogs, right? At least we've done that. Hot dogs are in. Cut me onion up, boil me pasta, boil and cook down the peas as well, and yeah, I'll see you in a minute. The colour of these peas from these cans always concerns me. It means we're not gonna have like this really nice, vibrant green sauce. We're gonna have some weird green-brown, mushy looking gross stuff. If I remember last time, it actually tasted pretty nice. So I'm hoping it's the same. I think I did this last time in, I want to say Asda episode. I don't know, I'll have a look and I'm going to pop it in a card here so you can see how I originally did it and maybe compare. Maybe it's going to be better. Who knows, let's see. So I do like on this channel to kind of show you some things that I hope maybe you guys will someday take away and maybe do for yourself. This is a staple, but normally using frozen peas rather than tinned peas. It's essentially making a sort of pea puree but as a sauce. I have it with orzo pasta. Orzo, if you don't know, it's kind of like a pasta with a rice-like texture and shape. So very, very small bits. Very nice, have it a little bit al dente with a nice bit of a crunch. And I would normally run some frozen peas through the sauce as well. We've cooked our peas, we put them in there with a nice bit of salt. I'm gonna use olive oil, because I always put a bit of oil in here. Olive oil has a little bit more flavour. We get to put through our onions in here. And then really, all you want is like a bit of water to go through. I would normally do things like garlic or a bit of garlic powder. There's a whole host of other things that I would put in here just to flavour it and season it and make it slightly more zhuzhy, bit of Worcester sauce, something a bit nicer. Obviously we don't get that luxury today. A bit more blending and a little bit of pepper. But I think we got a really, really good sauce here. Is this the most appetizing looking meal in the world? Absolutely not. But does it taste good? And that's the main question. Okay, I just got some pea all over me. I mean, eating spaghetti standing up wasn't the smartest move, is it? Okay, one thing I will say about the spaghetti is I noticed this in the pan as well, it sticks. It sticks together a lot. That's weird. A lot of normal pasta wouldn't do that. My pea sauce is decent. It really is. The little bit of cut up hot dog, it does it justice. It does help a little bit. It just gives that little bit of extra meaty boost and, you know, it's not bad. It does taste quite similar to how I would do it if I was doing my orzo. Only obviously, as I keep saying, that would be much, much more vibrant and not done with spaghetti. It's a good sized meal. Like, you get a lot of spaghetti for your money, for 28p. That is one thing that has surprised me a fair bit. A lot of my portion sizes, they've actually been really decent. There hasn't been too much where I'm a bit like, well, that's a pathetic size. It's a good dinner. My favourite spaghetti dish still has to be day one. The carrot and tomato and onion. That was actually really, really, really nice. Like, as far as veggie bologneses go, I might do that again. I like the different sizes of the carrot, the different variety. But for a really cheap tin of peas and some 28p spaghetti, it was a good meal. It was fine. Sunday tomorrow. Let's be honest. Banana fritters this morning were great. It's gonna be jam on toast again. Got nothing else. I've literally got nothing else that I can do. Don't know about lunch yet. I am out during the day. I'm judging a CrossFit competition at my local CrossFit box, which should be really fun. Oh, excuse me. So I might just be skipping lunch altogether, which is fair enough because I really don't have much. Ooh, I really don't have much, he says. Let's finish off my little, probably very dry toffee muffin. Wow, you know what? It's not dry. Got this on Tuesday. I'm quite impressed. But guys, this is a good dessert. This was such a win, this muffin. 4 days of heaven. I'll catch you in the morning. Final day and final jam on toast. I'm very looking forward to not having jam on toast. I mean, some of my normal breakfasts is normally peanut butter and jam on toast, but I don't know if I'm going to be having it for a long time after this. I have quite a busy day today. I'm going down to my gym to judge a competition. Don't know if I'm gonna get too much footage of that because, you know, just at risk of posting people online who don't want to be posted. I think the cat wants to go outside. But yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna have too much in terms of lunch. But I think that's okay because I don't really have much anyway. The most I could probably do, should I actually have been home, is half a potato, turn it into some chips and melt the rest of the cheese on top. Do like a cheesy chip kind of deal. But I mean, I don't actually have anything else. I've just got enough for dinner. All that we've got left is a slice of bread, chicken and some veg. So, you know, to get this far and still have a full coherent meal left, I find it fascinating. And there have been times where I have been desperately hungry, but also I've not been as hungry or as stretched for food or even as stretched as for ideas as I thought I'd be. So it's actually been really good, friends. It's actually been a good fun thing. It's been great. I've quite enjoyed doing this. I think I'm getting under my portion control a bit more. I don't know if I'm going to go back to eating as much as I normally do. One thing I have really missed though, something properly sweet. Like jam is sweet, right? Jam is sweet, but you know me, I love a chocolate bar, I love some chocolate, I love some dairy milk, a bit of Galaxy. Anyway, I don't actually have long until I need to be ready and out the door for this CrossFit competition. Luckily it was daylight savings last night, so I got an extra hour in bed, but it's 8 o'clock now. Need to be leaving by like 9, half 9, so gotta get going, finish this. I'll show you guys what I can. Don't know how much I will be able to show you, but otherwise, guess I'll be back at dinner. We're here, I'm back from the gym, I'm starving. It was a fun day actually. I've never judged a competition before and it was really good fun. I enjoyed myself. I feel like I lost my voice a little bit. It has come back now towards the end of the day, but it was really good fun, really good fun. I've done one thing very wrong and very stupid, which I am very not happy about. I left my chicken in the freezer. So now I've got to cook it extra long in the air fryer. But what I'm making with the remainder of what I have for my very last meal is, well, probably not this parsnip, because after a couple of days there like that, it's gone all weird. So we're not having a parsnip. I don't know. We are literally just going to have roast potatoes, roast carrot, and roast chicken. A mini roast dinner. You don't need to see me how I cook it. I literally just shove it all in the oven or the air fryer. Whack it on roast. Let's just, I'll see you when it's made, you know? See you when it's made. God, I can't believe it's the last meal. We made it, guys. We made it. Look at that, a little roast dinner to finish. I mean, it's very beige. It really could do with some green. Look at these roasties, honestly, look at these roasties. Air fryer. Air fryer is the way forward. Those are some really nice roast potatoes, honestly. I wish maybe I did save some of the peas from yesterday. That would have been nice to go with this. But, you know, for a last dinner, for a last hurrah, for a last meal, I'm really happy with this. It is quite a dry dinner. And what does someone normally have with a roast dinner? Gravy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have lasted 7 days on this challenge. It has been a struggle. It has been fun, but there are times when I just needed a little bit more and I wish I did have a little bit more. And as this is the last meal, as this is the last day, I think I deserve some gravy. So I'm whatever, I don't care. I'm just having it. Don't care what any of you say, I'm having my gravy. I've been so good all week, so let's just lather that all over so we have a nice bit of sauce on there. And that, my friends, that is a nice mini roast dinner. Carrots, very simple. Literally just shove them in the oven with some salt and pepper. It's a roast carrot, you know? And I'm sure with this gravy, these roasties will be even nicer. Yes, yes, they will. So guys, we made it. We're at the end. I cannot believe it that it's been an entire week and that I've got through it. And this is literally the rest of the food. There is nothing else. I think there's maybe one slice of bread, but that's it. That's it. We made it. I'm so happy. I'm proud of us, proud of me. I've learned a couple of things actually. I've learned that I can eat much less than I normally would and get by just fine. It's also forced me to really step my game up and be inventive. Favorite meal, the pasta on day 3 actually. I thought that was inspired. Like the nice bit of chicken with the oil and the cheese all in the spaghetti. I thought that was really nice. But even the day 1 meal was a really good one as well. Least favorite, ooh, probably just got so bored of jam and toast in the end. But a lot of the things with the hot dogs weren't great. Guys, I guess I need to wrap this up before my battery runs out because my battery on my camera is about to die. I've really enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed this challenge. I think the hardest part of this challenge has been seeing Carolina make different food on top of what I have every night and she just eats it in front of me, which, you know, that's a struggle, but is what it is. I'm the one who committed myself to this, right? And there is a bit of hunger throughout the day. There's little to snack on. and I do like a snack, so it is what it is. We just gotta cope, we just gotta deal. Guys, if you've got any other challenge ideas, I'd love to know them. Do let me know in the comments below. Hit me up, would be great to know. One thing I tell you now I'm not doing is £30 for 30 days. That is just, it's not happening. That is way too long a time to commit to something. A week, just about okay, but a month, nah, we ain't doing that. Please do remember, hit that subscribe button, like the video, hit the bell so you can notify when new videos come out. I cannot wait to see what we do next, and I know what I've got planned for the rest of the year. I really hope it's something you guys enjoy as well. So guys, thank you so much. This has been living on £1 a day for a week. We're at the end. All these meals down, I'm so proud. Thanks guys, take it easy, and I will see you soon.